What's up, you guys? Thanks for being with me again today for another Houston Rockets post-game video. The Rockets are coming off another ugly performance, man. They lost to the Brooklyn Nets today. Really, I think this loss falls on the shoulders of our two superstars. But before we get going, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for me. I have a video for each and every Rockets game this season. I kind of break down the game a little bit as we're on our journey to see where we can finish in this Western Conference. It's been a fun season to get the thing started, but we're just coming off an ugly performance in Brooklyn. All right, now let's get into this. This was a night in Brooklyn that I've been watching NBA for a long time, and this is what you see with superstars. These kind of games will happen. And what I mean by that is this was a star-studded night. Everybody seemed to be there. I think I saw Travis Scott, Common, just stars all up and down over the place. I don't know what's going on in New York, but there was something pretty important going on. And you could see that in Harden and Westbrook's performance. They were really trying to go out there and get theirs. I think in Westbrook's case, you can clearly see it. I think the most shots he had in a game this season was 17. Somewhere between 17 and 19, I'm not quite sure. But tonight, he had put up 13 shots in the first half. And that's not horrible, but they weren't the kind of shots that you want from Russ. They were the shots that get him in trouble at times over his career, and Harden as well. He was 1 for 13 from three, just taking a lot of shots. He had Kyrie, he had everybody at his mercy, just getting to the basket all game. But as he would get going, you'd see he, settle or just force a tough three as he would get into a rhythm, just trying to feel the crowd, feel the vibe, getting the oohs and ahs. It was just one of those games where both our guys really wanted to go out there and do their thing, and it really just, didn't turn out to be the best performance overall. Another spot you see this is in Eric Gordon's performance. Now, obviously, EG has been struggling all season long, but he didn't score one bucket tonight. I think he had 2 points off free throws, 0 for 7 for 3. But really, he wasn't even getting the opportunities. Russ was not creating the same opportunities for him as he usually does. When Russ comes in and works with that second unit, guys are getting shots. And Eric Gordon is one of those guys who usually is always getting shots. But when Russ is playing that way, Eric Gordon's not going to get shots. And later on, Russ did try to turn his game around late in the third and the fourth quarter. But again, I think this game was ultimately lost just when those two guys were just kind of mucking up the offense. We had a good lead there. Nets made their run at the end of the half. But, I just really thought it was ugly basketball from Russ and Harden. Another thing I wanted to talk about is, again, we're clearly not going to close with the big. That's fine. We want to keep the floor space with Russ and Harden on the floor. And, there's parts of that I agree with. But I absolutely, like I've been saying in some of these videos, there's a trade in order. We need a big that can shoot, or just another guy with a real length, like 6'9", like length kind of guy that can also shoot the ball, that D'Antoni trusts to be out there. Because it is we struggle at times just securing the rebound. And even just throughout the game, there are times we just struggle getting stops and securing the board. With that all being said, defensively, the main problem is still just focus and effort. We're just losing guys in transition. Guys are just, outrunning us, out hustling us. And, at this point, if you look at the Rockets are one of the older teams in the NBA with a lot of veterans. There's a few younger players in the rotation, but they're definitely a veteran squad. And you see that with times with veteran squads. But the Rockets don't need to be a team that, is not running back on defense. Like, we need to be playing as well in transition defense as we can, because those are just two easy baskets. If we score so easy, we can't give up an easy basket right back. So everyone's been talking about the defense. It is a concern for sure. I'm kind of been coming with the mindset that it's going to get better at some point in the season, whether it be a trade or just them having the focus. And honestly, I think a loss might be a good thing for the team to really just have to look at, all right, what are we not doing here? And I think the way Russ and Harden played in this loss should be a good way for them to kind of refocus, because the offense has been good. Like, there's been a lot of ball movement. Obviously, James always plays his mismatches and goes for those isolations, and that's fine as long as he's getting the basket, not settling for the three too much. But Russ today was really shot happy, and when times when Russ is missing shots and frustrated, he has to just, especially in this offense, just move the ball, get somebody else a shot. You may not have it now, but let somebody else get it. We got other guys that can make a play off the bounce. So that's all I got for you guys today. I'm about to go catch this Mavericks-Lakers game. It's Friday night. So I want to kind of get this in here real quick for you guys. We got a primetime game against the Warriors on Wednesday, which we know what they're doing now. That should be a win. There may be a game in between there I'm missing, but I'll definitely have a video for it. I appreciate you guys watching, and please don't forget to like this video. I get a lot of views. I know you Rockets fans are liking the video, but please like and subscribe to this channel. It really helps me out. I'm just starting this, so all the support I can get is really appreciated. So please hit that subscribe button right now for me, and definitely hit that like. So thank you guys for watching.